everyone, welcome to the Gran Premio Italiano della Historia at Italy. It's now at the Autodromo Nazionale Monza with the old layout. The Autodromo Nazionale Monza is a 5.79 3-kilometer racetrack in the city of Monza, north of Milan in Italy. Built in 1922, it was the world's third purpose-built motor racing circuit after Brooklands and Indianapolis and oldest in mainland Europe. This layout also features an oval with a bridge overlapping a part of the circuit, so we'll see a lot of overtaking chances this time. So here now for the weather forecast, we will have a cloudy weather all day, but at lap 2 we'll have some heavy rain, and we'll start seeing the rain calming down at lap 14, and we have wet tires at 20 laps, empty tires also at 20 laps, hard tires on 19 laps, medium tires on 16 laps, and soft tires on 14 laps. So here we come to driver's position. We have Sean Gold at pole again. At second place we have Sonny Hayes. Third place goes to Loyu Yang. Fourth place goes to Bora Cantor. Fifth place goes to Ethan Bertelsen. Sixth place goes to Monica Maria. Seventh place goes to Junjun. Eighth place is Mega Marguk. Ninth place is Jos Verstappen. 10th place Alex Albon qualifies higher than the other Toro Rosso driver. 11th place we have John Newhouse. 12th place we have Yuki Tsunoda. 13th place we have Dennis Ellegaard. 14th place we have Steph Curry. 15th place we have Christian Santos. 16th we have Romain Grosjean. 17th place we have Havey. 18th place we have Kevin Magnussen. 19th place we have Joshua Percy, not the best qualifier for him, and at final position John Newhouse rounds up the grid. So we are on 5 lights, and we go at the Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Sean's got a decent start there, but Bora Cantor is almost gonna overtake him. Ethan Bertelsen fighting hard with Monica Maria there. Very contact-packed fight, and that's Alex Albon overtaking Jos Verstappen already. Now Alex Albon's gonna try to catch up with Yun, but Yun's gonna attack Monica Maria, coming to the S's, and he makes them move. Very clear of him. Now Alex Albon's gonna try to overtake Monica Maria, but Jos Verstappen does a double overtake. Here they come to the pit lane area, but now they go over to the banking area, and that's Alex Albon losing the place to Monica Maria, and which looks like Monica Maria has better speed. And look at Loyu Yang just already catching up at Bora Cantor. Now it's all over his rear, coming out to the final corner and heading to the straight line here now. Is Loy gonna make a dive to the inside? He is, but Bora Cantor defends perfectly. And here they come to the second chicane area. Is Loy gonna make another move? No, he does not. He went a little bit too wide. Ethan Bertelsen behind is closing in hard, and we have a fight for. This is a fight for 7th position. We have Jos Verstappen, Alex Albon, Steph Curry, Dennis Ellegaard, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people fighting for 7th place. Now here we go on board with Sean Go coming to the banking corners already. Now on board with Bora Cantor. This time, Ethan Bertelsen is going to close in. The gap is already on his right rear. And coming to the banking area is Jos Verstappen. Is Ethan Bertelsen going to make a chance and dive to the inside? Yes, he is. He's pulling all the way on the inside. Coming to the first chicane here. They come at lap 3 now. That's not a good move for Junjun, as he knocked out himself and blocked everyone, including his own teammate Steph Curry. And that's a big contact for him. And now that's the fight again. And more positions dropping from both of them. Here we go on board with that's Sonny Hayes has managed to overtake Sean Go, and that's Sean Go dropping places again to Loyu Yang. Looks like he made 2 wide at that corner. But look at that, the straight line speed they have coming to the oval area, and he's gonna go full throttle, full power here. Coming to the final banking corner here as they come back to the straight, coming to and entering lap 4. Here coming to the chicanes, Loyu Yang almost made a move on Sonny Hayes, but Sean goes still right behind of Loyu Yang, so Loyu Yang's not gonna try to make too much mistake there. And they're all still fighting, but not much as we see the rain pouring down heavily. And this is a fight for 5th place. That's Danish Delagan somehow managed to take all the way to 5th place with Alex Albon right behind. Steph Curry 7th place. 8th place goes to Justin Verstappen. But Alex Albon's gonna overtake Danish Delagan in the corner there. And now looks like Steph Curry is also gonna overtake Danish Delagan. And looks like Christian Santos is also gonna join the fight for 5th place. And look at the straight line speed Steph Curry has. He's literally pushing Alex Albon. And also Verstappen fighting Christian Santos side by side. And Jos Verstappen is also pushing Danish Delagan there. Entering lap 5 now. Coming to the chicane. Let's see if anyone's gonna make a mistake. Yes, Steph Curry makes a mistake. He drops all the way to 8th place. Right behind of Jos Verstappen. And now he drops one more place at the second chicane, dropping place to Christian Santos. Interesting fight there, and looks like Christian Santos almost makes a dive to the inside of Jos Verstappen, but that one didn't really work. And now Steph Curry is gonna dive to the inside of Christian Santos. They're side by side as they come into the oval area. Christian Santos is trying to fight Steph Curry. He's half a car length in front, but now Steph Curry is all the way 1 car in front of him, making the overtake at that corner, coming to lap 6 now. And it's still a 5-car fight for 5th place. And Christian Santos dives all the way to the inside, but loses that position immediately, trying to make that corner right. Not a good move from him. And now even Yun at 10th place is gonna try to overtake him now. And there's a fight for 7th place in front, I believe. Never mind, make that fight for... Yeah, that was 7th place, sorry. And here we go all the way back. That's Sonny Hayes still on the lead. Sean Go on 2nd place. 3rd place goes to Lloyd. Very far away. Looks like Lloyd made some mistakes too. And Sean goes now on 2nd place, already coming to lap 7 on the straight line. Let's see if Sean is brave enough to try to close up the gap and do a dive. Nope, he didn't. And Lo Yang makes a little mistake again on that chicane, running too wide at there. That's not what you really want to do, to try to run on the grasses, especially in the wet conditions. And as you see, Lo Yang trying to close in the gap, trying to be as fast as he could, but also trying to be safe here, as the rain is still very hard. A lot of water, a lot of patches of waters on the track. And as you see, they come to the oval area now. At the back stretch here, Sean Go trying to close in the gap to Sonny Hayes. And here they come exiting the oval area, coming to the straights at lap 8 now. Sonny Hayes slows down a lot, and that's gonna let Sean closing in the gap a lot now. Coming to the second chicane, trying to drive nice and clean, and Sean is actually very fast than Sonny Hayes on that chicane. Coming to the S's. Lo Yang, Sean just has the acceleration and the top speed there, just catching up and catching up. And here they are entering the oval area. And he's already closing in a lot. There's like 3 to 4 car lengths in front of Sean there. Here they come exiting the oval, coming to the straight again at lap 9. Is Sean gonna try to make a dive? He closes in. Sonny Hayes looks like locked up a little bit, and that's very close now. Sean has a chance to make a dive, but he plays safe, exiting that chicane, coming to these 2 corners and entering the left sweeper, coming to the S's. Sean's gonna go wide a little bit. Sonny Hayes makes a mistake. Now Sean is side by side with Sonny Hayes. Here they are entering the final corner for a normal layout. Sean overtakes Sonny Hayes, and Lo Yang makes a mistake. Alex Albon's gonna overtake him, and here they all coming into the pits, trying to change up their half-age wet tires, because the rainy conditions gonna go all the way to lap 14. So they want to have fresher wet tires. And here we are exiting the pits already. It's Sean first, Sonny Hayes second. Lo Yang also manages to overtake Alex Albon there. Here they come into lap 10, entering the chicanes area. Sonny Hayes trying to closing in, and that's Lawyer Yang fighting with Alex Albon. They made side contact there, coming out of the chicane. Here it comes to the second chicane. Is Alex Albon gonna make a chance and make a dive? No, he does not, because Lawyer Yang is pulling away very far now. Not much chance for Alex Albon unless Lawyer Yang makes another mistake there. Here they come to the S's and now coming to the final corner for the normal layout as they now enter the oval section of the track. Coming into the first banking corners, that's the bridge which overpassed the left sweeper there. Then come in the back stretch, coming to final banking, final corner. And that's Ethan Bertelsen also closing into Alex Albon there. As we head on board with Jos Verstappen, this is a fight for 6th place with Christian Santos and Steph Curry. Christian Santos tries to dive for the inside. Steph Curry almost makes a double overtake, but Christian Santos overtakes Jos Verstappen. Jos Verstappen defending Steph Curry. Steph Curry makes a mistake. Bora Contour has a lot of momentum there, almost overtaking Steph Curry there. Here they come after the left sweeper coming into the S's. Is Jos Verstappen gonna defend well here? Steph Curry slowed down a little bit, blocking Bora Contour there. Here they come into the oval segment of the track. Steph Curry has the speed, has the acceleration more than Jos Verstappen, and actually make that Bora Contour too. But Steph Curry has better of the straight line speed. He's pushing Jos Verstappen there. Here they come at the final banking corner, entering the straight line now. Lap 12. Steph Curry close to the inside of Jos Verstappen. He's gonna make a dive, but he thinks twice. Jos Verstappen makes a little bit of mistake there. Christian Santos also. And now Steph Curry and Bora Contour overtakes Jos Verstappen. But Bora Contour makes a wide mistake there, and same goes to Mika Margot. So now that's Jos Verstappen all the way at 8th place, but Christian Santos also make a wide move there. Jos Verstappen all the way to 6th place. Steph Curry at 7th. Now Steph Curry still has that straight line speed advantage here as they come into the oval segment area. Steph Curry is still trying to closing in here. They come at the back stretch now. Steph Curry closing, pushing Verstappen now. Coming to the final corner of the whole track. At the banking, exiting the banking now. At lap 13. Steph Curry is closing, he's now half a car in of Jos Verstappen. Almost make a move at the first chicane, but that didn't really work as Jos Verstappen defends perfectly. And at the second chicane, Steph Curry just loses the momentum there. And that's Mika Margot overtaking Christian Santos already, and he's also trying to join in the fight for 6th place. Here they come at the last corner for the normal layout. Entering the oval area. As you see, Steph Curry also closing in again with that straight line speed. And here we go on board with that shot. I believe he overtakes Sonny Hayes, probably making a big mistake just now. That's Lawyer Yang here on 3rd place. 4th place goes to Alex Albon. 5th place with Ethan Bertelsen, crossing the line there at 14th, at lap 14. He's trying to close in the gaps to try to fight with Alex Albon. As we see, the clouds are going away now. And no more rain at lap 14, but there's still a lot of water on the track, so they might still try to stay on wet tires for a longer time. Here they come at the final corner for the normal layout, entering the oval segment. Coming to the first banking corner here. Ethan Bertelsen just trying to close in every bit he can. And the back straight here, coming to the final banking corner. Not really making a move, not really closing in too much, and that's Jos Verstappen 6th place, Steph Curry 7th place. He's gonna make him dive on the inside again at lap 50, enters the chicane. He makes the move, but Jos Verstappen got a little bit difficulty there, and Mika Margot also overtakes Jos Verstappen. But the fight for 6th place is still in there. Actually, it's fight for 7th place as Mika Margot and Jos Verstappen. Jos Verstappen chasing Mika Margot down. Mika Margot drives a little bit too wide. Jos Verstappen dives for the inside. He's now inside him for that corner. And that's Alexander Albon making a big mistake at that corner, losing the place to Ethan Bertelsen. and Jos Verstappen manages to overtake Michael Markov entering the oval segment. And that's Steph Curry in front, closing in the gaps to Alexander Albon, almost trying to be able to overtake him. And that's also Michael Markov pushing Jos Verstappen. Here he comes to the straight line at lap 16. Michael Markov has the chance, he's diving in, but Alex Albon slows down, and that slows Jos Verstappen down too. Christian Santos also overtakes Jos Verstappen now. And that's Steph Curry also wanting too wide at that second chicane. He also drops the position all the way to 8th. And that's now Michael Markov at 5th place, 6th place for Alex Albon, 7th place for Christian Santos, 8th place for Steph Curry. But now Steph Curry is going to dive on the inside of Christian Santos, coming to the oval segments. And that's Christian Santos, being overtaken by Steph Curry. And now Jos Verstappen also trying to close in the gap, but looks like he does not have that straight line speed the guys in front has. Coming into lap 17 now, about half a race over now. And there's a triple, and Steph Curry tried to dive the inside of Alexander Albon. That didn't work. Now Christian Santos overtakes Steph Curry, but that's Christian Santos went in too deep into the chicane there, and that's Jos Verstappen and ball control overtaking him. Christian Santos drops all the way to 10th place. And right in front there is still the fight for 6th place. That's Steph Curry overtaking Alexander Albon there. Steph Curry having the straight line speed, but Alexander Albon has the cornering speed. Let's see if Alexander Albon can catch up. But no, as they enter the oval segment at the back stretch here, Steph Curry just pulling away. Here into the final corner as they come to the straight line here, going to finish the 17th lap and start the 18th lap. Steph Curry also trying to find his way to join the fight for 4th place, as we see Ethan Bertelsen fighting with Michael Markov, but that's a big mistake, and Steph Curry has the momentum. He's going to try to overtake Ethan Bertelsen now. Coming to the left and sweeper into the S's. Steph Curry makes a deep move, and Ethan Bertelsen also ran wide there, so that makes an easy move for Steph Curry to overtake Ethan Bertelsen. And here they're coming into the pits to try to change off the tires. And I believe most of them are going to try to be on hard tires. And that's right, that's Sean on hard tires. Sonny Hayes 2nd, Loy 3rd, Michael Markov 4th, 5th place goes we on board at 6th place. Actually made that. Sorry for the camera cutting, and now we're back on with Steph Curry there, 5th place at lap 19. He's gonna try to close in the gap to Michael Markov coming to the 2nd chicane. And we're now on board with Yun there, also trying to fight his way to the more point scoring places. As we see Jos Verstappen fighting with Bora Cantor as they enter the final corner there. Jos Verstappen makes a move to the inside of Bora Cantor. Is Bora Cantor going to catch up? Yes, he's there now, side by side into the corner of the oval segment. But Bora Cantor just loses the momentum all of a sudden. But now look at here as they come into the backstretch. Bora Cantor has that straight line speed and was catching up, pushing Jos Verstappen just now, but down into the corner now. And here they are at lap 20, entering the chicanes. Jos Verstappen defend perfectly there as Bora Cantor, no chance for him to overtake. And now Jos Verstappen has that momentum. That's Bora Cantor dropping all the way to 10th place. I think he made a bigger mistake, and now Union has a chance to overtake him, and that's Christian Santos. Union makes a small mistake there, Bora Cantor catches up. This is a fight for 9th place. Bora Cantor diving to the inside, he's out for car length in the front. Never mind, he loses the momentum at the entrance of that oval segment. Just loses it. And here we come to the final corner there. Bora Cantor almost had a great run there. Here we come to the straight line passing for lap 11 there. That's Christian Santos almost able to overtake Bora Cantor, but Bora Cantor defends perfectly. Coming to the 2nd chicane, Bora Cantor and Union are very close together. As they come to the left hand sweeper, Bora Cantor right behind of Union now, coming to the S's. but still Union has that acceleration. Ball control just can't do anything about that. Here they come entering the oval segment of the track now. They enter the second final corner, that banking corner there, and into the straight line area. Junior just pulling away. Ball control tries to close in, not really working, and that's that's Joshua Percy at lap 22 and already making a lot of positions now, all the way at position 11, fighting with Christian Santos. I think Christian Santos also made a big mistake there. Now coming to after the second chicane, entering the left sweeper, sorry. He's closing into ball control, coming into the S's. He still has the speed, he still has the momentum. Coming to the final corner for the normal layout, almost got the chance to pull a bigger gain there. Coming into the oval area, and now we head on board with Alexander. That's Jos Verstappen there, closing a lot to Alexander Albon. Now can Jos Verstappen get 7th place as they come to the straight line and entering lap 23. He closes in, he's gonna make a dive. Alexander defends well. Jos Verstappen almost overtaking there. And now here they come to the second chicane. Let's see if Jos Verstappen can do it. No, he cannot. And now that's Junjun far behind, also trying to join the fight for 7th place. As they go into the S's, Jos Verstappen got a little bit slowed down by Alexander Albon. And that's 10th place for Joshua Percy as Boracato still tries to fight for him. Boracato has the straight line speed there, side by side entering the oval segment. Joshua Percy knows what he can do, so he just goes all the way behind of Boracato. And that's Christian Santos also closing in, overtaking Joshua Percy there, giving Boracato the push. But Joshua Percy has that acceleration, but now with Boracato blocking in front of him, both of them blocking in front, but he shoves Boracato and Christian Santos wide. Joshua Percy is gonna go for 10th place coming to the second chicane. Boracato nowhere to go, just gives the position to Joshua Percy. Here they come entering the S's corner, and that's Jos Verstappen still fighting with Alexander Albon coming to the final corner for the normal layout, entering the oval. But Jos Verstappen went a little bit too wide for that corner. Here they coming entering the oval part of the track. He's still trying to closing in on the straight line, but that's not much gain. Here they come to the corner, the banking here. He gains a lot at that banking. Here they come entering lap 25. Is Jos Verstappen gonna make a chance to dive? No, he does not. Not close enough. But Union is close enough, so Union might fight with Jos Verstappen there. And that's Joshua Percy also close enough to fight with Union, so this might be a fight for 8th and 7th. Here they come entering the S's corner. That's Jos Verstappen making a big mistake, running 2 out of the track there. There's Junjun closing in a lot. There's also Joshua Percy also closing in a lot. Here they come into the oval part of the track. That's Junjun cuts a little bit slow down entering there. That's Joshua Percy closing in, but Union also closing into Jos Verstappen there. Here they come into the final banking corner, entering laps 26. That's Junjun closing in. He's right all the way off the rear fender of him. Coming to the first chicane, almost made that overtake. But here they come at the second chicane, almost makes a dive, but Jos Verstappen makes a good defend there. Coming to the left sweeper there. And Union still trying everything he can to catch up to Jos Verstappen so that he can get 8th place there. And that's Alexander Albon getting far away, and that's on board with Christian Santos overtaking Boracato for 11th place. And that's Steph Curry in front, that's Union in front, finally making a move on Jos Verstappen. And that's straight line as we see Boracato also trying to overtake Christian Santos, but actually gives him a bump and lets him have more momentum in that banking. Now Christian Santos has that straight line speed too, so he's gonna try to fight with with Joshua Percy, and Boracato went too deep on that chicane, and that's also Jos Verstappen running too deep into the chicane too, losing a lot of position. There's Joshua Percy in front of him, Boracato right behind of them. Jos Verstappen fighting with Joshua Percy for 10th place at the moment. Jos Verstappen dives for the inside. Joshua Percy defends World Contour instead, and Joshua Percy is gonna try to give a bump for Jos Verstappen so that he can clear out of the way, so Joshua Percy can also overtake both World Contour and Jos Verstappen. But World Contour has that straight line speed. He overtakes Joshua Percy at that corner, coming to the straight line, entering lap 28 now. Joshua Percy losing that momentum. Jos Verstappen still in front. World Contour also slowed down by Jos Verstappen there. Here they come entering the second chicane. Jos Verstappen went a little bit wide again. There's World Contour trying to overtake him at that left sweeper. Here they come to the S's corner. Joshua Percy almost make a move on World Contour, but World Contour defends. And that's Joshua Percy diving to the inside of World Contour. Sorry for that camera cut. As they come into the oval corner, that's Joshua Percy pushing Jos Verstappen, saying get out of the way, I'm trying to go all the way into the points position. But Jos Verstappen says too soon, buddy, too soon. Here they come into the straights there, entering lap 29, about final lap, coming to the first chicane. Jos Verstappen forces Joshua Percy slow down there, but World Contour has the inside. But Jos Verstappen makes a big mistake. Both Joshua Percy and World Contour overtakes Jos Verstappen there. Here they come into the S's corner. Now on board with Christian Santos, that's the 9th place, fighting for 8th place. It's Union in front, Christian Santos behind, has the straight line speed, almost sucked us into the oval segment of the track. Here we come into the backstretch. Christian Santos overtakes Junjun, but Junjun has that straight line speed to come into the corner. Junjun also has that momentum there, and entering the straight line. As we go on board with, there's a lot of camera cut there, sorry for the camera cut. As we go on board with Sean now, as he enters the final lap already, and is already entering the oval segment. That's Sonny Hayes just now on board with Lloyd. Now back with Sean, coming to the final corner, just easily pulling the gap away to Sonny Hayes there, as he makes his 5th win on the formulatop custom championship. And that's Sonny Hayes also closing in, taking 2nd place. Lloyd Young takes 3rd. Mika Margot very far away at 4th place. Here he exits the banking corner there. That's also Steph Curry and Ethan Butasa out of the banking corner. Ethan Butasa for 6th place, 7th place Alex Albon, 8th place Christian Santos, 9th place Junjun, 10th place Jos Verstappen. That's Joshua Percy. World Contour 11th, 12th place goes to Jos Verstappen. Monaco Maria 13th, Gisela 14th, AB 15th, 16th Dennis Jenagon, and the 2 Rich Energy and 2 of the Cobalt RMS team at the final 2 positions. And that's also fastest lap time for Sean Go. And here we go to the final results. Sean at 1st place, Sonny Hayes 2nd, Lo Yang 3rd, and Sean also has the pole lap at fastest lap. And driver's day goes to Joshua Percy for going all the way from 19th to 10th place. Carrying out for the standings, Sean still leads at 102 points, Sonny Hayes at 69 points, Lo Yang at 62. And Monaco Maria drops his position, and now Alex Albon ties with Monaco Maria, and that's Union also tying with Jos Verstappen. World Contour also tying with Ethan Telson. With the team standings, that's 164 points for Jaguar Neon Racing Apex GP with 105 points. Held at FTCC is currently 3rd, but also the closest for the rest of the teams. That's 37 points. And Fenders Racing both Fenders Racing and Weezer gains that position, while Daichi Motorsport drops. And let's hope we meet you guys for the next race at the finish track next week on